I think that's one of the best points about this cafe. You're forced to be outside. Obviously huge windows and you get natural light all the time. You can sit outside, still have cover and see all the beautiful wildflowers, and I think that's the best point about Scotland is the nature and the wildlife.
We've got a workspace, which is where the practice is headquartered here in Scotland, and then we have a very public kind of cafe, which can get extremely busy. Two quite distinct uses, but they're tied together by the walkway and the kind of sheltered area overlooking the pond and the wetland in the middle of the site. It's quite enjoyable, actually. You have members of the public who will not necessarily come for the architecture, in fact they rarely come for the architecture, come for a cup of coffee. But they'll wander around the site. The site is open to everyone, so people will wander around and look at the building, and in particular look at the pond and engage with the site, which is wonderful. The site is quite interesting because although we're in this wonderful landscape here, it's actually a brownfield site. It was a quarry originally, so a gravel quarry, but then latterly the site was used as a tip. So it made sense to take the building and sort of push it back into the landform and then allow that kind of open, relatively flat area in the middle to become the landscape, so to bring the woodland back down into the site. So we see it as a kind of repairing some of what had gone before.
I think nature would run away if they didn't think it was integrated well, and they stay. So proves it's a good place for wildlife to be.